Hi friend, welcome to the fifth section of my HTML series course. In this video, we are going to learn about HTML accessibility. You will learn the difference between semantic and non-semantic HTML tags so that your website will be responsive and convert better. So in this video, I have provided the video chapters in the video description. So if you wish, you can use it in the video description. So let's get started. In HTML, there are different types of elements, and the types of elements are classified into two. It's either going to be semantic or non-semantic elements. Non-semantic elements are elements that does not describe a web page, while semantic elements are elements that describe a web page. Like look at these two codes on the screen. One has semantic elements and the other one doesn't have semantic elements. The one on the left doesn't have semantic elements and the one on the right has semantic elements. Can you see how the header is formed between the navigation bar? So in understanding what accessibility is in HTML, accessibility is when we use semantic elements or other elements to describe a web page for both screen readers who are blind and visually impaired. So in practicing it, let us first of all open Google Chrome. Now once we have opened Google Chrome, we have seen this our web page. As you can see this web page, let's on the screen reader, Control plus Windows plus Enter. Once we on the screen reader, it's going to start reading the web page as if it's an audiobook. So now we on the screen reader.
Narrator dialog.
So we have on the screen reader.
Semantic layout example. Narrator heading level 1. Semantic layout example. Link. Main landmark. Latest articles. Region
Can you see it
landmark.
is listing all landmark, but once we use the
acc.html
code with no accessibility, you see what will happen.
Open show preview menu. Go back alt plus left arrow button. Go forward alt plus right arrow button. Non-semantic layout example. Google Chrome window. Non-semantic layout my site non-semantic primary navigation link.
Can you see what's happening?
Building with generic containers.
There is no accessibility. So that's it. So once screen readers who are blind read it, they will not know which one is the header, which one is the navigation, how they can go through the web page. So let's talk about the first. Let me off the narrator now.
Visual Studio Code pane.
Control plus Windows plus Enter. So we have exited the narrator. So now the first accessibility element we'll consider here is going to be the header. The header contains things like the links and the main heading, like the first heading, that is always under the header, and the navigation bar. So this is, let me show preview. So can you see this, the header, this blue section, the whole of this blue section in the preview page is the header. And the second semantic element we are going to consider is going to be the navigation bar. So this navigation bar here contains just mostly the links that link to different documents on the web page. So these links here, this part is the navigation. That is why once we played it, you heard something like navigation. So it's not every time that you use these divs on the web page. The third one we are going to consider here is going to be the main section. This main section, if you can see, it's containing many different type of, it's containing most of the elements in the body of the web page. That's the duty of the main section. It's the middle of the header and the footer, like the middle. So the third one we consider here is the section. This div here is also an element, but it doesn't have any semantic meaning. It doesn't describe the web page. So you can use it to classify an element with or style an element. But we are not teaching CSS here, so I want to really explain that CSS part. The section is used to divide the web page into different sections. Like here you can see it has, we have the section semantic element is used to divide the web page into different sections. Like here you have latest article, that is the first section of our web page. So now the second section we have why it matters. Can you see? After the second section, we have the article. This is used to describe individual content, like in our web page. Like the article is used in describing content, like content related section. Like let's say inside this blog post section, once you click it, you are going to see a web page identified with an article like this. So that section will be with an article this way. So the third one we are going to consider here is the aside element. This one is contains everything you can see inside this sidebar. If you look at this our preview page, don't follow my cursor, look at this preview page. You can see the sidebar. This sidebar I've highlighted here is always donated with this aside, like anything in the sidebar for area for notes, links, or a short bio. So the next accessibility element we have here is the footer. The footer contains like the ending of the document. Like here you can see it has the year the site was created and the name of the site. So you can also have some links, like links to your different accounts in the footer. So that's it for accessibility in HTML. Congratulations on finishing the 5th section of my HTML series course. If you are interested in more courses like this, hit the subscribe button and like button.